Hey, so yeah, this is our new unit on board, which is literally standing here on the bridge. We have somewhere here on the other side of the bridge a permanent installed connecting box to make it simple to understand, which connects our tender via GPS actually, and gives the signal to that unit, which tells us exactly in which direction, which bearing, and where actually the tender is right now, and it tells us the system. So how do you usually operate this? Just that everybody home understands this a little bit.
Yeah, so essentially it's just a case of the tender unit would already be on. You've just left that on all the time anyway. And then as soon as you're going to tow, you'd usually open the box up or leave it on here in this setup. You'd plug it in, it would turn on, it'll find the tender, it'll update all the information straight away anyway within,
Yes.
within 10 seconds. And then if you're towing, you just set the geofence alarm on, and that is it. That enables you the dynamic geofence, where it's measuring where the mothership is and where the tender is, and knows that distance, and that is alarmed. If you are using a longer tow line for some reason, you can set it to the higher level on that, and that will monitor at a higher alarm. The rest of the alarms are already enabled, and for example, if you want to track the guests or the boss or whoever's using the tender, you can set the geofence to off, and this will still track it anyway. But it just makes sure the alarm isn't always going off.
Yeah,
they
of course.
disappear off to the beach or wherever
Yes.
they're going.
Yes.
And if you do get an alarm, you can cancel the alarm. And all that will do is, because you may get a nuisance alarm, or you've forgotten to turn the geofence off or whatever. But that is it. It's very simple to use. And that was the whole principle of the system, because crew changes, people, you change watches, things like that. And so the idea is minimal interaction, just so everyone's easy to use for everyone.
Yeah, so mainly it's a very simple thing. You have the tender unit there. There's nothing to do. We have this GPS connector between the tender in here and the bridge unit. Literally long distance for towing, small distance, or simply the alarm off, and it still would connect, and you still would find on the app or on the web version actually, end of the day, where is my tender. So that's a pretty simple thing. What you have is indicators, which is the new thing actually this year. We have literally by the distances, so you can literally read just by the, especially during the night. Yeah, you literally just can tell by the LEDs, because you don't have to go on the, before the previous version had the screen, so you had to look on the screen and it was telling. So here literally you have this indicator.